Bickley and Marotta Mornings. Arizona Sports. The local sports leader. Bickley Blast.
Few fan bases in America share the heritage or the heartbreak provided by your Phoenix Suns. In the past 4 seasons alone, we've lost the NBA Finals, a beloved broadcaster, and the beloved Twins. We've endured 2 different embarrassing playoff meltdowns, along with the uncomfortable sound of crickets inside Footprint Center. And yet the current team has once again pulled off a minor civic miracle. Despite another head-scratching playoff performance and a team that never vibed with the previous head coach, the Suns are again a trendy pick among national observers. Now, there are some tangible reasons. Maybe it's the pitch-perfect performance from Devin Booker in Paris, along with the star power that was provided by Kevin Durant. It was a reminder to everybody what these 2 players can accomplish together, something pretty powerful when right. Maybe it's the new point guards, maybe it's the new coach, maybe it's the new biceps on Grayson Allen, or maybe it's just us. Maybe we are the partner in a relationship who can never see the bad, who can never stay away for too long, who always has just enough reasons and just enough makeup to hide the scars and the bruises. And maybe, just maybe, things will be different this time around. All right, today's Bickley Blast brought to you by my great friends at Chapman BMW, who make luxury attainable. Find them online at chapmanbmw.com.
As you know, I completely overrate Olympic basketball at all times, but I think it was good for Durant
That's just
Booker.
the Patriot in you.
I think it was good for Durant Booker that we had 6 dudes that in nut crunch time that they trusted, and I thought it was a great experience for Booker.
That's my Booker position. Like all the Booker that I take.
It's a huge win for him.
Okay. Tatum and everything. Like, there's a reason why I stand up for this guy all the time.
That's Bill Simmons and Ryan Russillo on the BS
That's
pod.
something.
They are of the belief the Olympic experience, good for Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, being able to apply that to this season with the Phoenix Suns. A second full season of those 2 playing together.
Maybe it helps their glow. Maybe it helps their aura. Maybe it helps their vibe, all that stuff. As I read recently, there's an actual little body of work that kind of symbolizes what the Suns might be aspiring to, and it's the only playoff victory, series victory, that Kevin Durant and Devin Booker have authored together. It came against the Clippers. It came in a series where the Clippers probably win that if Kawhi Leonard doesn't get hurt, and yet it was also a series in which Devin Booker and Kevin Durant both shot at least 45% from the three-point line. That version of the Phoenix Suns, extrapolated out to the new guys and the new supporting cast, that's kind of what I think we're looking at here. If you can create that kind of team where those guys are cooking from beyond the 3 and you've got this brand new weapon and this brand new offense, then something really good might be happening here.
Yep. Devin Booker himself spoke to the media yesterday on that very subject, what he could take from playing with Kevin Durant during the Paris Olympics and apply it to the Suns.
Like you said, me and Kay have a relationship, so it was just fun to do that and represent a country beside a really good friend of mine. So I'm always learning though. I know what it is with him. He's a hooper through and through. And you can learn from him just by watching him day to day. And, we all have the privilege in this gym to watch one of the best basketball players to ever play with.
Not much new there. I mean, people talk about that with Kevin Durant a lot. And I jokingly said it, like, hey, Suns, switch your uniform colors to red, white, and blue and roll this ball out there and see what happens. Pretend you're competing for a gold medal instead of the Larry O'Brien trophy. And see, of course, that's tongue-in-cheek. But it's funny, like, when this offseason started, even after the draft, there was a lot of national people just down on the Suns, and I feel like
they were swept in the first round of the playoffs.
They were.
But generally, teams that get swept in the first round of the playoffs they're swept up and put in a dustbin, quite literally, and people just go, "There's nothing there." That doesn't happen to teams that have real potential and have real foundations, and that's all changed.
Swept in the first round of the playoffs, by the way, after a full season that was completely disappointing.
Yeah.
That they never really got their legs underneath them.
So is a new coach really that important? Is a new point guard really that important? We're going to find out.
Yes. Here was Bill Simmons and Ryan Russillo on the Tyus Jones addition to the mix.
Tyus Jones, who I think the diehard League Pass people, and I include the three of us, like, we really like that guy. And he was really good on Memphis. And then House had him.
That's all you can say.
But
still shot over 41%.
Yeah,
from three on 4 attempts a game.
The whole philosophy of we don't need a point guard, I will never believe that for the rest of my life. I think you need point guard.
It's still amazing they got him.
It's amazing. It's because it seemed like
they had no outs, and then it was okay, re-sign and pay too much for this guy.
Where was everyone else? Like
Monty Morris. I mean,
that's another one.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
Look, we'll go back to media day when we sat down with Tyus Jones.
Yeah,
and I didn't want to dwell on him landing in Phoenix as a negative because obviously he was promised a starting position, and he talked. The first thing out of his mouth was, "I came here because I want to compete for a championship."
Mm-hmm.
I'm still dumbfounded that he was available in August for any team to just snap up, and the Suns were able to snap him up.
And this is where you do have to give credit to Matt Ishbia for more than his wallet, and to Josh Bartelstein and to Mike Budenholzer. They're acing the personal kind of stuff. Okay, listen, you know what? They got something good there. I like the vibe there. I like that guy. I like that owner. That owner isn't going to teach me to box out in the hallways of Footprint Center. I like that guy. That guy is young and cool and a baller. I want to be part of that. Oh yeah, they're Book and KD are there. Yes, that if there is going to be a tipping point, if there's going to be a real tangible reason that sort of bridges last year to this coming year, it's Tyus Jones.
Yeah, not to put too much pressure on him, but
but his whole career is about handling pressure without cracking.
And I agree with what Simmons and Russillo said in that clip too. I wanted to buy into the Suns' defiant attitude on point guard, please.
Point guard.
Media day, we were having a discussion off the air with a very prominent NBA analyst. And he said, guys, there's a reason why point guard has been a big part of the roster for 75 years in the NBA.
Yeah.
You kind of need one. So it was a 1-year defiance/experiment.
Mm-hmm.
The Suns didn't come out and say, wow, we really blew that one, but you can tell by their actions they blew that one. They don't have to acknowledge it verbally.
No.
So I am just over the moon to see what Tyus Jones and Monte Morris bring to this team.
No,
it's
listen.
2 point guards who play the position the right way and also check the box of cutting down the turnovers, which crippled this team last year.
What they're going to have to succeed in where the Cardinals have failed. They're going to have to create that electric kind of offense that is too much for anyone to handle. Because like you said, the team lacks size. They lack rim protectors. 1 through 3, they're undersized at every single position, given what their defensive responsibilities are likely going to be.
All right, over-under on 3-point attempts tonight against the Lakers. We'll set the over-under at, it's gone up every game, but I'm going to set it at 46.5.
Okay, I'll take the under. It'll be somewhere in the 40s, but under 46.5.
I'll take the over just to make it interesting.
Okay, all right.
Thanks for watching Bickley and Marotta. Click to see the latest Bickley Blast and hit the button in the middle to subscribe to Arizona Sports.